Hello and welcome everyone. This is Uhfgood, and today, again, I kind of semi don't have a plan, only because I'm changing a little bit of how I do things, and this is going to be another set of like talking videos, and then I'll get back to actually doing the Blender 3D Noob to Pro wiki book, and I'll switch off every so often and do the stuff in between, drawing and like coding. In fact, I'm gonna start getting into Unity here, and see if I can't learn how to make a character, make a little scene in Blender, and then import it into Unity and see if I can't uh, do the whole nav mesh thing. And it actually looks pretty simple. I've looked at several tutorials through Unity, and it doesn't look like it'll be that hard at all. We'll see. Um, and I'll try. I'll probably try the scenes that I already used um, for Godot. In any case, I've still been looking for things that I can put on the background for my. Actually, let's check this out here for a second. That's something for my phone. In fact, let's just sign out here. Maybe I'll do a little bit more MTurk later. But yep, the one thing I forgot too, right? Gadgets. There we go. Keep thinking that I have an added gadget on here, maybe through the last Windows update or something. Picture puzzle seems new. In any case, let's go ahead and start that, and let's see where we're at. We're at approximately 2.5 minutes, so approximately 10 minutes. Okay, so before I get into anything, like I said, I'm gonna get started in Unity, and I'm gonna see if we can do like a little scene like I did in Godot, and see. Hopefully, I have a little bit better success. I'm not really going to. Godot's not really out of the picture. Actually, I mean, they all kind of are, because I'm still planning on going back to Armory. But that's still not for a while yet, and I should just like work on my game, and then when Armory comes out and I can use it, then I'll see if I can make something with Armory. Which is what I want to do anyways, because I want to do everything in Blender, but it doesn't look like that seems to be, happening. But anyways, that's beside the point. Now, I wrote down the four users, you might say, that gave me permission to like run their videos in my videos, like for background or for tutorial or whatever. Kids Can Code said, I forget what the license is called, but it's basically an attribution. It's a Creative Commons attribution license where you just basically have to credit them. And so that's what I plan to do anyways on all these anyways, as actual credit, and then link back to them. So these are the four that I got so far. Grant Abbott, I'm not sure what, I don't remember is his, actually let me go here. Let's go to, I don't know, not watch later, let's go to library, and let's go down to either my favorites or watch again ones. Okay, let's go to all my playlists. Show more. Oh, watch again's right here. Whoa. Nope. I'm not trying to. In fact, I haven't got permission from there. View full playlist. Actually, I should probably make all my playlists public because it's not like I have anything that's oh watch again trolling Saruman. That's funny, but yeah. So where's he at? Okay, so this is actually one of the guys here. This Mrs. is or whatever. Uh, some of his stuff. He said he doesn't mind if I put him on, and of course I'm gonna link. Like I said, I'm gonna link all these guys in my deal. Um, Grant Abbott. See, his YouTube channel is called Grant Abbott, so I don't need to do anything special for that. And then what else do we got? What else did I write down in here? GD Quest. I actually got GD Quest's. See if I can subscriptions. There we go. GD Quest is actually at the top because he or they. You could say they, but it's this one dude here. Um, I don't even know his name. He probably mentioned his name uh, in some of his videos or whatever. I just I don't remember, but he's doing a lot of Godot stuff. Maybe exclusively Godot. I'm not sure. And he also gave me permission to, in the background, see. And I basically just post everything, like especially the tutorials, just because it's applicable to my stuff really. Level design and coding. See, this was a live stream that he did, and in fact, it'll actually be good if the videos are extra long because then I can put them in fast motion, and fast motion without audio, and then it'll be fine because I'm not really trying to show off, or I'm not trying to use their videos as my thing here. Just link to them and have something interesting to show in the background. But he's another one. This is good if you want to. I've looked at a couple of his tutorials. They're pretty cool. So if you want to learn Godot, this would be a good one to use. And then we got, who else do we got? We got Kids Can Code, Chris Bradfield, and his was, like I said, was the one that. And that's this. I'm actually subscribed to him because I was going to go through it, and I still might go through it, going through Godot. Actually, this says game development with, this is learning to code with Python. Let's look at about, because maybe it's not exclusively Godot. And of course, he's got a blog here. And it's like classes and stuff. Let's see, lessons. I don't know. Actually, it's not the lessons, or is it? Actually, it could be the lessons. I see Pygame. So Godot is one of the deals that he does, but also apparently Pygame because Python in there. So that might be kind of cool to go through. Tutorials. And see all the lessons here, faraway versus 8-way movement, time-based, pathfinding. Pathfinding to me might be an interesting. Here, I'm gonna mute this, even though he probably allows it. But what he's using, I guess he's still using Pygame, huh? If this is Kids Can Code and it's aimed at kids, and I'm not that good of a programmer. Maybe I want to learn Python and Pygame through this, just so I can learn it. Anyways, basically, as long as I credit Kids Can Code here, he doesn't mind me showing stuff like this. So I kind of do this. I ask for permission mainly so that if I do manage to get enough viewers that I manage to make some money from my channel, I don't want people, things coming back on me saying, hey, you can't do that. I didn't tell you you could do that. And I could get in trouble. Probably wouldn't, because most game developers are actually pretty giving, really, um, honestly. And if they're not, it's usually because they don't think that their code or their stuff is good enough to share or whatever. But for the most part, the game development community they're pretty nice and pretty, you know. Obviously, they don't want you taking their stuff and actually, saying that's your own or that you came up with it or whatever. But yeah, so I am going to, and I guess I sort of just kind of screwed around in this video, but so I'm gonna start putting theirs in the background and maybe more when if I get more permission. There's like J&M. I think I might could get him to give me permission and all that, maybe. And so then some of those will be in the background of my talking videos. Okay, so what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, ldjam.com. Now, Ludum Dare, or Ludum Dare, or however you pronounce it. I always call it Ludum Dare just because it's the way it looks. I always pronounce things, the way they look, phonetically or whatever. So, Ludum Dare is probably not, I know I'm not pronouncing it right because I'm not doing Latin or whatever it is, but it's okay. Anyways, so they used to do it 3 times a year. Now they do it 2 times a year. Actually, I thought at one point they did it 4 times a year, but where they hold a competition where for 48 hours everybody gets together and they see if they make a game in 48 hours based on a particular theme that everybody voted on. And then they expanded it to include a jam, which is a 72 hours. Instead of 2 days, it's 3 days. Where you don't get judged on stuff, but you post up your games and see what you can do, and you can have teams, and it's a little bit more forgiving than the competition part is. And I might be streaming some of their games, and doing some let's plays. On my streaming days, streaming Sundays when I play a game, I might do some LD games. So basically, these are just games that were created in 48 hours based on a particular theme, right? 45 just got over, and or no, 44 just got over. 45 is going to happen in October. I might participate in that. But again, even though everybody likes you to share their games, I still kind of prefer to ask for permission. So I'm thinking I might not just ask for permission. I might just do it anyways, and then I'll still look back to their stuff, because most people even in the chat were telling me that they kind of don't mind, because they want people to play the games. That's what it's there for. It's a jam where everybody can play their free games. They're even if you participate in the competition, you have to provide source and all this stuff. So I'm thinking about playing some games, recording it, and then playing that in the background of some of my talking videos as well. So that'll be kind of cool. I'll feature a different game each video or whatever, and it'll give me an excuse to play some of these entries, which would be kind of cool. So yeah, in the next video I'll be telling you about how I'm gonna rework my game, because after chatting a little bit with some people, I got kind of a better idea of what I should be doing. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in whatever, few hours. So I'll talk to you then.